By the way, I hope umeona barakoa. Umeona?
Wacha huyo aongee kwanza huyo. Mimi siwezi ongea kwa sababu
mbona mnafungia sisi kwa gate? We want to see our client.
Sasa
we are lawyers. Okay, wakili Ndego waendelea, wametufungia kwa gate.
Simiu.
It is okay. It is okay.
Simiu.
it's okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have witnessed all the drama of how a country that is supposed to be under the rule of law has decided to retreat to the law of the jungle. You have seen it. This is a free country. We cannot obviously allow them to go that way. Mumeona maofisa. You see, I've seen their abduction squad. Mumeona leo.
Wamefua barakoa.
The abduction squad. They actually came. So, this is okay. We will make sure Waititu'S is out of here and is a free person. We have lawyers there with him, and we have advice that he says nothing. He says nothing so that we can have Waititu'S out. Lakini kwa nyinyi mlikubali kutolewa. Afadhali sisi tunang'ang'ana.
To abduct. No, you see, they are telling us that we have come with young men. Now they are the ones with the young people ambao wamevaa barakoa. So if it was a question of thuggery, you can actually see from which side it was coming from.
What is the name of the DCI?
Amen.
Director Amin. Obviously they amepeana instructions na yeye obviously amepatiwa instructions by either Kanja or Kindiki, and all of those instructed by William Ruto, whether he's in the country or not, because the president is always in communication. Waambieni ground ni mbaya. It cannot take it. Nothing, no reason.
Yeah, wameweka barakoa, they say nothing.
But what actually is amazing, they came out and you now saw for yourselves and you have all those pictures. I thought pengine kuna mtu akona homa anajifunika. So that is now the standing operating rule of abductors. We will not allow them.
It's part of the uniform.
We will not allow them. You can take that one to the bank. Even if it means all of us Kenya hii tutoke tuseme kila mtu mwenye barakoa na hakuna COVID aitoe, so that we know who they are.
Wanavaa barakoa, and the only time they remove barakoa, they lie to us. So you are either wearing a barakoa, that is William. When he is not wearing it, he is telling lies to Kenyans. This is an amazing.
So have you established contact with Waititu'S while inside?
No, we are in touch with Ndego and Chesa, who else is there. So I spoke to Ndego and I was on the way. So
We have our colleagues, lawyers who are in there, but senior counsel, Dr. Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka, is supposed to lead the team. In a situation where there are lawyers who are junior, when the senior arrives, he takes over. And that is why senior counsel Kalonzo Musyoka was here today. And it's very shameful that an institution like this one can actually behave in a primitive manner as they have behaved this morning. And they're not just dealing with lawyers, they're dealing with the 10th Vice President of the Republic, who is also a senior counsel. They are dealing with Wamalwa, a former Minister for Justice, and we are being treated like hooligans at the gate. This office is a public institution. It should be open to the public, and especially for lawyers who have a brief to represent their client. You cannot be denied access to your own client. So we are telling the DCI and his team, they will answer for this. We are definitely not going to leave it here, but also we are not going to be intimidated, because the intention is to harass and intimidate the opposition. particularly on the issue of abductions, which we addressed yesterday in Kitengela. We will not stop addressing and following up the matter of justice for all the victims who have been abducted by DCI and other rogue masked officers. And today we've seen the Subarus, we've seen the officers in masks.
Actually, so good I saw them today.
Yes.
Let me say, I watched a very interesting program this morning on Spice FM by presenters Eric and Madam Du. And the subject was Kenyans are so desensitized that they can live with any situation. They have been abducted, they have been killed, some children die in school, and then as long as it is not affecting you, you feel it's okay. Now, that message was very strong. I wish they can replay that. And people were calling from all over, from Nandi, from Kericho, from Mombasa. We must change the way this country is governed, and we thank the Gen Z generation. Sasa ni generation zote. Either we tujiokoe kama Wakenya ama tutatawaliwa kwa kimabavu vile ambavyo mumeona hapa. Nyinyi wenyewe mmeshuhudia kitu cha ajabu. Tell the country what you have seen. Thank you.
Thank you very much.